Hello Internet, how are you doing today? My name is Brian, if you are new here, and today we are going to be gossiping about the iPhone 16 and the Apple event coming up on September 9th. So that is next week, so we're very excited about that. That is what today's video is going to be about. There's lots to discuss with this brand new Apple event that is happening next week, so let's get into it and talk about it. So we're going to start out with Apple event rumors. So the first website we're looking at is Engadget.com. Apple event 2024, what we expect at the iPhone 16 launch event next week. This is what they're expecting to launch next week at the Apple event. So what we're going to see is we're going to see the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Pro. We had a feeling we're going to see these, obviously. There's going to be 4 models. There's going to be a 16 and 16 Plus and a 16 Pro and a 16 Pro Max. They're also going to, of course, announce when iOS 18 is going to launch. It's probably going to launch the week of the iPhone 16. So I'd probably expect that to come out September 11th or September 12th. Who knows exactly what date that's going to come out, but it's probably going to come out that day. We're also going to expect Apple Watch Series 10 and Apple Watch Ultra 3. I also heard there's rumors that there's going to be a new Apple Watch SE announced this year too. Apple Watch Series 10 and Apple Watch Ultra 3 are going to be the new Apple Watches this year. So we're going to probably get 2 new sizes for the Apple Watch Series 10. So what it is rumored to be is it's rumored to have a little bit of a bigger screen. This is going to celebrate kind of the 10th anniversary of the Apple Watch. What they are suggesting though is that there's supposed to be a new, completely redesigned band system with new added connectors to make these straps easier to adjust, but that might mean that your old Apple Watch bands will not work with the Apple Watch Series 10. Kind of sucks. I have an Apple Watch Series 7 on right now, and I've had these Apple Watch bands forever. So if they do announce new band connectors for the Apple Watch, that's going to suck. Hopefully that doesn't happen. There's going to be a new Apple Watch Ultra. They're supposed to have some maybe AI features into it with better chips as well. There's supposed to be long anticipated health tracking tools, health monitoring. They may come out with high blood pressure detection and sleep apnea, but those may not be ready for this year's watch. There's also, of course, supposed to be a new budget-friendly Apple Watch SE that's going to stand at $250. What it says here, what is quite interesting, is that they may swap out the aluminum exterior for a new rigid plastic shell. So the new Apple Watch SE might be rigid plastic. Now, obviously, all these are rumors. Like I said, these are just rumors talking about the event. We don't know what exactly Apple's going to announce, but having a rigid plastic shell on an Apple Watch seems pretty cheap. So hopefully it's a little bit less than $250, because I feel like that should just be $200, because come on, Apple, come on. They're also supposed to be AirPods 4. Now, there's supposed to be 2 variants of the AirPods 4. There's supposed to be an entry-level model and a mid-tier version. And these are supposed to both replace AirPods 2 and AirPods 3. So basically, in the AirPods lineup, it's supposed to be AirPods 4, AirPods Pro, and AirPods Max. Those are supposed to be the 4 AirPods. AirPods Pro, AirPods Max. The biggest new feature is going to be that they're going to have a USB-C connector on the case, which is going to be very, very good. AirPods need USB-C. I have the AirPods Pro with USB-C, and I love them. I can use one cable to charge everything, and that's very, very convenient. They're supposed to be very similar to the last design of it, but the new mid-tier version is supposed to have a level of active noise canceling like the AirPods Pro. These would probably mean that these are going to be the cheapest AirPods you can buy with active noise canceling, which is quite cool. We don't know exactly how much they're going to cost. There also might be AirPods Max at this event, because current AirPods Max, which actually I have literally right here, AirPods Max right now do have the lightning connector right here. So they might be replacing this with USB-C. I hope, please. My God, Apple, what are we doing? And Gadget's also reporting that there's supposed to maybe be one last thing. They may announce a new redesigned version of the Mac Mini that's supposed to be a lot smaller, supposed to be kind of the size of an Apple TV that we currently have, an M4 chip in it. It's kind of what Engadget says that's going to happen at the iPhone event. The Verge is also reporting what to expect from Apple's It's Glow Time iPhone 16 event. This is actually just posted just today. But if we look down here, they're talking about the new Apple Watch. These new Apple Watches may have a thinner and more redefined case versus the Series 9. They're supposed to look pretty similar, but with bigger screens. Apparently, the Apple Watch Series 10 is rumored to get the ultra size 49mm screen option. So I think this one is a 45mm Apple Watch. I'm not too sure. We're supposed to get an even bigger Apple Watch screen on the Apple Watch Series 10, which is quite cool. There's also supposed to be, of course, the new Apple Watch Ultra that's supposed to have kind of a little bit of a refresh design. So now that we kind of know know exactly what they're going to be announcing at the iPhone event, let's actually talk about the new iPhones because there's lots to get into with that. So now let's talk about the iPhone 16. So we have a Mac Rumors article right here talking about everything we know so far, everything we know about the rumors about the iPhone 16. So the first biggest new feature that we're supposed to be getting this year is even bigger displays. On the Pro iPhones, we're supposed to be getting a 6.3-inch phone and a 6.9-inch phone. Now technically here they're saying it's going to be 6.27 and 6.86 inches, so 6.3 and 6.9-inch phones. I am very excited about that. I am a Pro Max user for life, and I like having big iPhones, and having a bigger screen does sound really enticing. However, let's keep our expectations low because they're only going from a 6.7-inch phone, which is what we have right now, to a 6.9-inch phone. It's only a little bit tiny bit of a difference, but it could help a lot with vertical content. Some apps could be scaled better. Unfortunately, these new screen sizes aren't rumored to be put on the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus, and only put on the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max. I would assume that next year with the iPhone 17 they'll get these new screen sizes, but so far all the rumors state that the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus are supposed to have these same exact screens. Now in the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus there's supposed to be a new vertical camera layout. So obviously, as you can see right here on screen, we have the new vertical camera layout. So basically, instead of going from diagonal cameras like before, they're going to now have a vertical lineup, and this is supposed to be specifically to enable spatial video recording that is available on the Apple Vision Pro. Obviously, Apple keeps pushing the Apple Vision Pro because it's a $3,500 headset and no one has it, but now normal users, duh.
Hide the money, y'all! There's poor people around!
Now, people with the iPhone 16 can be able to capture spatial video recordings. There's supposed to be new battery changes with bigger increases to the battery. The iPhone 16 is supposed to have a 6% increase over the iPhone 15. The 16 Pro Max is supposed to have a 5% increase, and the 16 Pro is supposed to have a 9% increase. However, the 16 Plus is supposed to have a 9% reduction in capacity. So this is kind of weird. They're supposed to be increasing battery sizes on certain iPhones, but they're also going to be decreasing the battery size on the iPhone 16 Plus, which makes literally no sense to me. Apple, why would you be making a smaller battery? However, having a 5% increase in the iPhone 16 Pro Max sounds really good. Now we get to talk about the capture button. This is supposed to be the new hallmark feature of the iPhone 16 lineup. Every single iPhone 16 line is supposed to have a new capture button, which is dedicated to image and video capture. The button will add features like the ability to zoom in and out by swiping left to right on the button, focus on a subject with a light press to activate a recording with a more forceful press, bottom right side of the iPhone 16. However, I do want to show you guys something that's going to kind of annoy people a little bit, because this new button is supposed to be a touch sensitive button, which means that phone cases are going to have an opening on it. And luckily for us, Tom's guide showed us what these cases are supposed to look like. Publish this, which is what the iPhone 16 cases are supposed to look like. And unfortunately, as you can see right here, there's an opening for it. Unfortunately, these are touch sensitive buttons, so that means they can't come through a case, which is a little bit annoying, but the capture button is here. If Apple really is going to make an opening in all your phone cases, I think they should put Touch ID back in there. I think they should make this Touch ID, because if it was Touch ID and a capture button, I'll be more warmed up to it and having an opening on that case versus it just being a capture button, which I'm going to use maybe once or twice in a demo and then probably never again, because why would I need a capture button on my phone? That makes literally no sense. So apparently there's supposed to be new upgraded cameras on the iPhone 16 like every year. The ultra wide lens is supposed to be getting a 48 megapixel camera, which is supposed to let, of course, more light. This is supposed to be the first time they add 48 megapixels to the ultra wide camera. Now for me personally, I would say if they're going to add 48 megapixels to the ultra wide camera, add it to the telephoto too. Let every single camera on the iPhone 14 be 48 megapixels. I said iPhone 14. Heck, put a 48 megapixel camera on the front camera, okay? There's also supposed to be a new telephoto camera that's supposed to be even bigger. They're supposed to have faster Wi-Fi support, the new A18 chips. Now this is supposed to offer really advanced AI features that are supposed to run on device. Baseline iPhones are supposed to get AI features as well as top-line iPhones. 5G Qualcomm modems, cool, whatever. Tetra Prism lens, so that's actually supposed to now come on 16 Pro as well as the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So that's pretty cool. There's now supposed to be new micro lens technology with a more efficient OLED. I guess it's supposed to work a little bit better. It's supposed to be a little bit brighter, which is quite cool. Action button's also going to be coming to the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus, which was previously reserved just for the iPhone 15. This is quite cool. There's supposed to be 40 watt fast charging and 20 watt MagSafe charging. I love a good fast charger, okay? If I can charge my phone even faster, I'm very excited about that, so that's pretty cool. There's also supposed to be an upgraded microphone in there for enhanced Siri, a brand new thermal design, allegedly. The iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max are supposed to have a 2 terabyte option on the phone. A 2 terabyte iPhone would be literally insane. There's also supposed to be increased RAM, so we're going to be going to 8 gigabytes of RAM in all iPhones. An upgraded neural engine for Apple Intelligence features. Cool. There's supposed to be new bezels. So now the bezels are supposed to be ultra thin on the iPhone 16, which is cool. There's also supposed to be now a new titanium finish that's supposed to be polished, which is supposed to look similar to the iPhone 14 models, which I think that's going to be pretty cool if they can bring that back. New anti-lens flare technology and new colors, which we're going to get into that when we talk about the next article because the colors suck, but that's besides the point. Now moving on to the 9 to 5 article, which talks about 16 rumor changes coming to the iPhone 16 lineup. A lot of these we talked about before, but now we're going to talk about the colors of the new iPhones. Allegedly, the new Pro phones are supposed to be getting a new possible brownish color. Brownish color.
Brownish color.
What the This is what the new Pro color is supposed to look like. I don't know if I really believe this. I don't personally think that Apple's going to release a poop colored iPhone anytime in the future or anytime ever. So I really doubt that this is actually going to be the color, but they're supposed to be getting rid of the blue color and replacing it with this. So this year we're supposed to be getting a white phone, a black phone, a silver phone, or like a natural titanium phone, and then a new brownish goldish color. Now let's talk about the iPhone 16 colors because those colors are different. These are supposed to be the new iPhone 16 and 16 Plus colors. Apparently we're supposed to be getting this new blue, a new tealish green color, a new pink, a new white, and a new black. Now this is kind of an upgrade from last year because last year we did not get a white color at all. These colors, I'm not a fan of. I don't think they're going to look exactly like this. I think they're going to look a little bit different. I don't know who would want one of these colors. I understand people would want the pink and maybe the black, but all the other colors, who wants the teal and who wants the blue? They look disgusting. This is everything we talked about with the iPhone 16. It's supposed to be a kind of a minor upgrade this year, but still pretty cool features nonetheless. I'm very excited to see the new colors. I'm very excited to see the new Apple Intelligence features, as well as how they sell the action button, because the action button is supposed to be really cool. Obviously, like I just said, these are all rumors. Nothing is confirmed until Tim Cook walks across the stage on Monday and announces this stuff himself, but who knows? Maybe we'll be surprised. Maybe the colors will be false and we're going to get some really, really cool colors this year. Who knows? But that is kind of what the iPhone 16 lineup is supposed to be like. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm very, very excited about the iPhone 16 event coming next week. Definitely be sure to look out for a recap video on the shorts page as well as on my main YouTube channel. And yeah, that pretty much is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to hit that button down below and subscribe and click the notification bell to get notifications on whenever I upload a video next. You can also follow me on all the social medias. Links are going to be down in the description down below and also right here. I shall see you guys in the next week. It's iPhone 16 week next week. Let's get freaking excited. Let's go. And yeah, I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.